What's up, guys? We got a pretty warm day out here, so we're gonna go fishing again. We got a jig tied on, we got a chatterhead on a swim bait, we got a spinner bait, and we got a crankbait right now. So we're gonna go start in the muddy river, and then we'll see if we change spaces and go from there. All right, we made it down here to the river right now, and it's a little bit muddy, but this is exactly the kind of conditions I like the river in. When it's a little bit too clear, I have a really hard time getting the right color bait. So this gets you a little bit more of a reaction bite, and I do a lot better. So let's get to casting, see what we can figure out is here, and hopefully we can put some fish on the bank, man. We're gonna try throwing a crankbait. This is that Bomber Citrus, I think it is. I'm gonna try throwing it up there on the fish weir, W-E-I-R, fish weir, or fish trap, depending on where you live at. But basically, this is like an old Indian river, and they used to put a bunch of arrows in lines of the river, and that way they could stand on the rocks and they could grab fish and spear fish and net fish. So it's still a spot that fish get trapped at today. So we're gonna see if there's stuff there after the storm we just had. A little bit. So like you can see this, basically. That's the fish weir, fish trap, whatever you want to call it. They would stand along that and basically spear and net fish on the high side of it. But now I catch a lot of fish on the low side of it, technically, where they're waiting for bait fish to get thrown out of it. But either way, it honestly helps with fishing if you got one of these near you. And it's cool history. Sorry about the wind, the water sound. Mic is in the mail right now. Audio is going to be better ASAP. More cameras too. Have to get to chest angle and all that good stuff y'all love. Speaking of that, if you're watching this, what is something you like about watching a fishing channel? Do you like the educational? Do you like the scenic? Or do you like I don't know, do you just like fish catches? I'm kind of torn on what I like. I guess the spread, but if you got a certain thing you look for in fishing videos, let me know and I'll try to implement that in mine. Goes for any outdoor content, you know. I can't afford to do everything, but sorry, there's a big truck right there. But any content that, you know, you think that you want to watch, feel free to throw in the comments. I'd love to get on it for you, try to make it. I'm obviously new to making the content. I'm practicing doing video editing right now, so B-roll. I hope that worked. Thumbnail.
Hey, let's go.
You know? Seriously though, if y'all like and subscribe, I really appreciate it. I'm new. I want to do this. I got the opportunity. There's a lot of ways to fish around me. Some places to hunt around me for sure. Some hiking, outdoors, camping. Whatever you want to see. You know, I'm in the North Georgia area. We got endless amounts of outdoor activity available here, so whatever you guys get entertained by, feel free to let me know, and I would love to give it a shot, because I don't know what to film. We've got a list of like probably 20 or 25 bodies of water, and we're going to try to explore all of them. The other day we just went and tried to hit 5 bodies of water in one day. You can go watch that video, see if we made it. We're gonna just throw the swim chatter thing. It's a chatterbait with the skirt removed, which I don't know if they sell it like that. If they do, feel free to leave it in the comments. Tell me I'm stupid. But I buy the mini chatterbaits, the tiny ones, and I remove the skirt and then I put a regular swim bait on the back. Forget if it's like mini or micro or whatever, but small chatterbait, no skirt, swim bait, and it just has this crazy erratic darting and vibrating motion like the chatterbaits do. But I don't like chatterbaits like a whole bunch. Sorry. Roast me in the comments if you're a chatterbait lover. I also fish a lot of lighter and clear water. I feel like a lot of people are in Florida who love chatterbaits, which I get. It's like grassy and dirty, so you want like a lot of action and a lot of momentum. Which is everywhere I fish is a little bit, you know. I call this muddy right now, and I've got like 18 inches, 20 inches of visibility. Some of you are going to think that's crazy to call muddy. But to me, this is a muddy river here. We're going to throw the jig a little bit. and crawfish color because it's crawfish season, in my opinion. See if we can put one on. I'm big on fishing a jig year round. I'm always got a jig tied on this rod, this setup right here. 7 foot, medium heavy, always has a jig on it, no matter what. I knew it. He picked it up like 3 times. I was like, dude, that's not rocks anymore. I knew it. I knew it. The jig, dude. Every time. Every time. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! He's heavy. He ain't bad. Look at that. That's got to be 2.5, probably. I'll get a scale. I know y'all are scale people. Hold on, let me go get the scale. Hold on. All right, we're back. We added 10 weights or 10 ounces to the fish. No, I'm kidding. Zeroed. Ooh, sharp teeth. Oh, shoot. Nobody. Come on. He locked, but I know he's kicking. 3.2. I would have called that 2.5. He felt heavy in my hand, but I didn't want to overestimate. I would have rather underestimated than overestimated. Woo! 3 pounds, 2 ounces. He is ice cold. Ice freaking cold right now. Oh man, that's what we came out here for. Jig every time. Hope you guys got a good view of that. We're gonna take a picture real quick and then we're gonna get back to fishing, y'all. Woo! Oh, I'm gonna do a nice release because I appreciate you, buddy. Woo! Oh man, that water is cold. That's why we're here today. This condition of this color of water is how I love to fish. Catching them on a jig. Let's go. Woo! I swear, in my head, winter's over. It's fine. We're just fishing from here on out. Bedding season's around the corner, guys. Oh my God, like, subscribe for that fish right there. Let's go. Let's get back out there on the water. Why did the fishermen cross the river? To fish from the other side. I don't know what you guys thought I was gonna say. Get straight to the point. Open again. We're gonna throw the jig a couple more times here and we might be calling it on this area for the day. All right, if y'all made it to this point, I really appreciate it. If you would like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. If you do subscribe or you want to subscribe, I'd love for you to throw a comment out there on like why, what you're liking, what kind of content you like, what kind of content you want. I like content creators. I like watching it. That's why I'm trying to produce it. I'm trying to kind of make the kind of same stuff that I like watching. But if you like something different or you like something here, point it out in the comments. I appreciate it. Obviously, I appreciate the interaction. But it was a great day out here. We got one fish for sure. I had another bite come off at one point. And, well, I guess we're going to see you guys next time.